So, good evening, students. Welcome to today's quiz. Today, we will discuss some questions of IAS Baba Daily Current Affairs. We will discuss 5 questions today. So, let's begin the class. So, today is 8th April. We will discuss 8th April questions. Let's start the test. And first question. Consider the following statements regarding the National One Health Mission of India. So there are 3 statements and they are asking for the correct one. Okay. So we have 4 options, and in those 4 options, when we analyze these 3 statements, each statement repeats 3 times in every option. So each statement has equal weightage. We have to give equal weightage for each statement. So let us read first statement. It was approved through Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council (PMSTIAC). So what one? STIAC. So which one? The National One Health Mission through Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory. Okay, no idea. So we will keep that aside and read the second statement. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) is an implementing agency. One Health Mission. That also no idea. Let's keep that aside. So its executive committee is chaired by Prime Minister of India. Okay, we will leave this question and we will come back in the second round. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. With reference to One Health concept, again One Health, consider the statements. There are 3 statements again. So when we they are asking for the correct one, and when we analyze the options, 1 comes 3 times, 2 also come 3 times, but 3 comes only 2 times here. So either 1 only or 1 and 2 will be the answer. There are more chances of B being the answer, but we will read the statements now. The term gained prominence after SARS epidemic in 2003-2004. Okay, no idea. Let's move on to second. The Manhattan Principle 2004 explicitly recognized the link between human and animal health. See, when this explicitly, the word explicitly, this one is an extreme word. In UPSC terms, it is an extreme word. So the chances of the statement 2 becoming wrong is more here. So that's why we can make this as wrong, but let us read the third statement because 2 comes 3 in all 3 options. So let us read the third one. The One Health Joint Plan of Action 2022-26 was launched by quadripartite, including WHO, FAO, UNEP and World Bank. There are many organizations here and year also mentioned here. So there are more chances of getting this option as a wrong one because of our data which is mentioned here. So we are taking statement 3 as wrong. Manhattan Principle explicitly, this is the word which I am confused now, explicitly recognized the link between human and animal health. That's the doubt for me. We will keep this question for the next round. So we will mark 1 only, either 1 only or 1 and 2 is the answer for this question. So let's move on to third one. Guru Tej Bahadur, the 9th Sikh Guru, is historically known as Hindi Chadar because he founded the Khalsa Panth, wrote the entire Guru Granth Sahib. See, these words are extreme. Okay, so Guru Granth Sahib, as we learn from UPSC topics, when we learn it, it is composed in different generations. So the option B we can eliminate. Sacrificed his life to protect the religious freedom of Kashmiri Pandits against Aurangzeb. Guru Tej Bahadur. I think that is the right option, but let's read the fourth one also. Built the Golden Temple. That is not right. It was done in some other time. Founded the Khalsa Panth. My doubt lies in A and C. Sacrificed his life to protect. Guru Tej Bahadur definitely sacrificed his life. That I know. So C should stay strong here. Okay. Here also Hindi is mentioned. Kashmiri Pandits comes here. So there are more chances that C is the right option. So let's move on to fourth question. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule dedicated his famous book Gulamgiri, Slavery, to who the people of United States working to end slavery. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, British Parliament for abolishing slavery, Savitribai Phule. There are two chances here. B.R. Ambedkar and British Parliament we can avoid, B and C, because Ambedkar comes in a different perspective. I think nothing related to slavery and all. Ambedkar is not related to any slavery movements, I think. Some people of United States working to end slavery or Savitribai Phule. These two are the probable answer. So I'm going for his own wife. He may be dedicate. Mostly the poets have a tendency to dedicate his masterpiece to his close relative, especially wife. So this must be the right answer. Okay, let's go back and review these questions once more. So we are coming back to question 1. Consider regarding One Health Mission of India. It was approved through the Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory. Can be a right option. It repeats 3 times in the answer. The Indian Council of Medical Research is the implementing agency. ICMR medical research. One Health. ICMR is doing research, right? ICMR. So, implementing agency, can it be an implementing agency also? So that is not possible, right? So Indian Council for Medical Research, how can you can do research and come up with some projects, but implementing agency will be a different one, right? That is a logic. Let's move on to the next question. With reference to One Health concept, consider the following statements, and the term we have marked here as one. Only 2 options are correct here, either A or B. So let's read the one. First term is the term gained prominence after SARS epidemic 2003-2004. Manhattan Principle 2004. So this is also 2004. This is also 2004. But explicitly is my doubt here. But anyway, we will go make it as right one. It repeats 3 times in the options also. So the third question, yes, that's okay. Fourth question is our guess. So let's move on to the fifth question. And what is the primary advantage of space-based solar power (SBSP) over terrestrial solar power, as mentioned in the document? So it requires no maintenance. That won't be applicable. There is nothing which needs no maintenance. Every efficient machine needs some, at least a little maintenance. So this statement is extremely wrong. No maintenance. It can achieve a capacity factor of nearly 90% or more. This is doubtable. 90% or more. Okay, 90% or less can be an okay answer here, but it can be an answer also. Let's move on to the next option. It is cheaper than terrestrial solar. So how can be a space-based solar power be cheaper than terrestrial one? It needs to be manufactured, it needs to be taken to the space, and it need to be maintained there. You have to protect it from space debris and everything. So there is high expense involved in such type of solar power, and it uses no transmission infrastructure. That is another extreme statement. No transmission infrastructure. So this can also be eliminated. D and A can be eliminated. B and C. C can also be eliminated. So automatically B becomes the answer. Okay. So let's end the test here and see what are the answers which we marked. Okay, 60%. That means 3 out of 5 questions are right. So that's a good one. Okay, the first one went wrong here. National One Health Mission. ICMR is the implementing agency. That's right. But it is not chaired by Prime Minister. It is chaired by Health and Family Welfare Minister. Okay, he went wrong there. See, here we cannot do anything. All the options are repeating 3 times, at least 3 times. So we cannot do anything here. We cannot prioritize any option. So we went wrong there. Okay, that's okay. See, second question went right. We had a doubt regarding explicitly term, but since the years matches here, it can be a right option. And this one, third statement only repeats 2 times, and also it have a more chance of being a wrong option. Why? So many organizations involved, years involved, so more data means there are more chances of being a wrong one. Okay, the third one you can eliminate option B, Guru Granth entire. This is an extreme statement. And build Golden Temple. You may be knowing Golden Temple was a different timing. It's not, it won't come under Guru Tej Bahadur alone. And wrote entire Guru Granth Sahib and D can be also be eliminated. Founded the Khalsa Panth is a doubtful one. Sacrificed to protect the religious freedom of Kashmiri Pandit. Kashmiri Pandit Hind each other. So resonating somewhat similar options. So that's why I go for C option. Jodhara Phule, okay, he was a different one. He was an iconic one. So he didn't dedicate his work to wife. He dedicated it to the United States people working to end slavery. All right. This one, fifth one is using common sense. No maintenance, no transmission infrastructure, cheaper than terrestrial solar. These are all wrong, logically wrong. You can arrive at the answer using your common sense. So this was a session today, students. How you feel? You feel it okay, right? You feel it easy, somewhat easy. You can make at least 3 out of 5 correct, or at least 2 out of 5 correct, because you just imagine you don't know any of the 5 questions. You just purely use your logic and arrive at an answer. So at least 2 out of 5 is a good score. 3 out of 5 means you have more chance. You will definitely clear prelims if you have a 3 out of 5. So let's wind up today's class. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.